ultimateproject.com. This project is basically for timetable generation. So in this project, user can add classes, subject, student, teachers, and set the timetable. System will validate the slot available teacher, and user, student, and teacher can download the timetable. Okay, so to configure this project, you need to have MySQL and NetBeans installed in your system. So you can install any version of MySQL and any version of NetBeans. I am using here that MySQL Workbench 8.0, and so first you need to start the MySQL Workbench, and then you have to connect your database. Just give the password. Now here, once you purchase this project, you will get this file. This is the database script file. Then this is source code folder, and this is your installation guide, project report, and synopsis. Okay, so first we will create that database. So for database, you have to just copy this path and go to your workbench, open SQL script, open this file. Okay, this script file contains all the create table statement, then insert statement. Once you run this script, it will create all the tables with sample records. So just select all and execute. So it will create all tables with the sample data. Now just refresh your schema. It will. This is the database T, and this is the table. So you need to have that user must have details to log into the system. This is admin, password also admin. Okay. After completion these steps, you have to just use your source code folder. Just copy this path. Now you need to start your NetBeans. So I am using 8.2. You can use any latest version. It will work. Once NetBeans is start, then you have to just open this project and change your database connections. Just close any old instance of the project. You can file, then open project. Just copy this path, source folder, wherever you copy this folder. Just here. Then select project folder, open. In source packages, you will get one main class.java file where the connection is defined. Like our database name is T. So if your database is defined rather than T, you have to mention here. Now that this is the default user ID, root, password. So it depends on your MySQL installation. If it is defined on, you have to just type this password. Once you change, you just save it. Now this is the other forms. If you want to change anything like the text, I want to change this. Click on edit text. So I can put Java timetable generation system, or you can add a new, like you want to add your name or other things, you can add it. The login page. So you can change the text also. Once everything is done, just save everything and run the project. So there is a three type of teacher: student, teacher, and admin. Admin will have the option like add a class, add a teacher, add a student, then add a subject, and create the timetable. Student can view and see only read-only data, like he can see that profile, he can download the timetable, he can search the other student. Same thing, teacher also read-only profile, he can view and he can download the timetable. Okay, so first we will log in as admin. So for user details, you can just refer MySQL user master table. There is admin, and admin is the password. So I will put admin, and admin is the password. Click on login. So This is the admin menu. Setting basically that organization one, like I want to say day of week, which day is working. So I want to Friday also. Sunday is not working. Say I want to Friday. So you can change it and save it. Now course master, BCA, MCA. So I want to add a BSc, BSc IT details, BSc IT. So it is 3 years course. So I want to add a course class master. This is the class master means, so BCA there is a different classroom is there. It's a room you have to define like R03 room number. It is a BCA and semester say 1 section E. So now say student master. So I want to add a new student. So student course type input, student name is Priya. Is it BCA? Which classroom is depend. So I define RG to semester 1 section E. So now there is a teacher master also there. So I do add a new teacher. T03 teacher code, teacher name, city, department, say that. So once you can add subject also, like subject code. So it's 02. So this is for BC under BC. So it's 03 subject code, and this is for say C sharp BC. So once this setting is done, so admin can set the timetable. So BCA, I want to set a timetable for section A, semester 1. So these are the day that class will happen, and these are the different slot. So I want to set the Monday first period, lecture 1, subject code, I say 03, C sharp, and teacher code, I will get Suki teacher, classroom, R01, and okay, so it will define. Now say second code I need to have the break, so just set and break, and say okay, break. Now next class I want to set that subject code is 03 or S01, teacher code T001, classroom, set class. Okay. Okay, I have to first click on this. So this way user can define that classes. Okay. And once he define all the things, all the period, and then he need to save it. He need to save that timetable. Okay. Now once this timetable is set, other student and teacher can log in and can view the timetable. So now I will log in with the student profile. So I have to just go to that MySQL, and I have to just check that student records. Select. Now this S03 is a new student. So the password, default password will be student only. So user can change afterward. So I'll just log in and connect with student number 3. Student login as S03 and password is student. Now all other profile is disabled. Only student profile is disabled. So this is a view profile. So I have given Priya. The admin is set as the name is Priya. So he cannot edit. He can just only view. Now You can view other student also, like BCA, watch the student name, you can check teacher also, you can check the other teacher also. No timetable, BCA person. So whatever timetable set by admin, you can view and you can export to Excel also. Like, so for export, you need to create one folder in C drive, eTimeTable. Okay, so the timetable will save this folder in export. So timetable generated in C timetable folder. This one, my timetable. So just open it. So whatever admin is defined for this particular class, you can just check. Same way, you can take a printout, you can share with mail or WhatsApp, whatever. Now, if I want to log in as a teacher, so I have to again exit and log in as a teacher. So again, I have to start this project and take the login, teacher login. T03 is the teacher ID. T03 and password is teacher is the default password is teacher. So I have to just use the same password. Now other profile is disabled. Only teacher you can see. You can see his profile. You can see other student also. You can see other teacher also. You can find also, like I want to find T02 search. Now same way teacher can view timetable also. Now here teacher can filter the table based on whatever T02 is defined, teacher code. You will see only that only. Like same way subject you can filter. Same way course also filter. Same way you can export. So he will know which class and which day he have to attend the class. Otherwise don't set. Same way you can export and the file will create the same folder. Whatever particular teacher has the slot, you can view that and accordingly you can prepare and you can attend the class. And last is the change password. So any login user can change his own password.